Hey guys, it's Cassie aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm doing a book tag that I was not tagged in, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And it's, oh, just a terrible book tag. So I saw Alex from Alex Black do this video and I thought it was something a bit different, talking about Negi stuff, so I thought I'd give it a go. The original is by Stripped Coverlet, and yes, here we go. Question 1 is, what is the worst book you've ever read for pleasure? And I'm going to say The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. Now, this is by far not the worst book I've read. It wasn't that bad, says the girl that gave it 2 stars. But because I absolutely love all of Rick Riordan's other series, I feel like this was more for pleasure than a lot of other books I would have read. Like this, I definitely thought I was going to love because Rick Riordan. So I feel like that makes it a worse experience because I really thought I was going to love it. The series does get slightly better, but it's definitely my least favourite Rick Riordan series. Question 2 is, what is the worst book you've ever read for school? And to be fair, I don't know whether it's because my school was terrible and several years after I left it literally shut because it was so bad, or that my memory's bad, but I really cannot remember a lot of books that I read in school. Most of the books that people say, oh yeah, this book, I read it at school, I didn't, and I don't know why. But one book, literally the only book I remember reading at school, was The Woman in Black, and I thought it was really boring, and it's probably good, but at the time I thought it was really bad and boring, and I don't even think I finished it. I was just bored. But funny thing is, that same year at school we went to see it live, and I'm going to see it live next year, so great story, just not written. Go see Woman in Black live, it's really good. Question 3 is, who is the worst writer ever? And I definitely cannot answer this because I feel like I know my own tastes, so I can't even think of someone I've read and thought, well, they're terrible. So who knows? How is it possible to quantify the worst writer ever? I don't know. Seriously, there's not even one author who, if you say their name, I'd be like, oh, I'm definitely never reading another book of theirs. You know? Question 4 is, worst book to movie adaptation. For this one I've got 2 because this one's a bit niche. So yes, the film version of Circle de Freak, which is called The Vampire's Assistant, is terrible. So bad. I mean, let me just give you this one line of information. The black love interest was turned into a white girl with a monkey tail. Do I need to say any more? And also, the Scottish Trials film was absolutely trash. I know a lot of people don't like this series and like the films more for some crazy reason, but the Scottish Trial was trash, and I literally watched it because I knew it was trash because my sister told me it was trash, so I could trash it with her. About 5% of this book is in the film, and they completely changed the ending of the series in the second film. Question 5 is, what is your least favourite booktube video to film? And kind of annoyingly, it's discussions, even though I have so many ideas. It's not that it's my least favourite to film, but honestly, so many times I'll be walking home from work and have a whole monologue in my head, just carrying it on, no skips, perfectly what I would want to say. I'm like, yeah, this topic, blah 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 blah, say the whole thing in my head. I get home and think, as soon as I stand in front of the camera, it's gonna sound shit. I'm gonna forget every point I want to make. I know some people script it out, but that feels weird as well. I have so many ideas for discussion videos, but I never do them because I always feel like I'm not gonna be able to get my point across. But actually, the next video that comes out is gonna be a discussion video. I've not filmed it yet. I'm literally gonna film it after this, but now I've said it in the video, I have to do it. Even though technically I could just cut this bit out, but I'm not going to. Okay, Wednesday, it's going to be a discussion video. Question 6 is, what is your least favourite type of booktube video to watch? And Alex said unboxings, which I kind of agreed with while I was watching the video. But then I thought, I really don't think many or any of the people I'm subscribed to even do unboxings, so it's not like I ever skip over the videos because they're never there in my subscription box. So I'm going to say a different one, and that is really long vlogs or wrap-ups. Now obviously if you're certain people or I'm in a certain mood, I'm cool with that. I watch a lot of Books and Lala's videos that are a lot longer. The Bookish Babbler, Melissa, recently did 2 vlog type videos for a read 30 books in 30 days thing, and I watched both of those on normal speed. But in general, especially if it's a wrap-up video rather than a vlog, but if you're wrapping up 5 books and it takes you 32 minutes, I don't want to watch. I feel like it's going to be either you're going to give me too much information about the book and I don't like that, or you're just going to be chatting absolute shit. So there you go, just my opinions. Question 7 is what's the worst book cover, and I probably should have actually looked before I started recording this because it's the only question I didn't look for an answer for. I've got one straight away in my head. I've used it before on the channel, so I'm just going to pull that one up because it's really bad. I've not read these yet, but look at this and this. Pretty darn terrible. So question 8 is what is the least fun you've ever had reading a book, and question 9 is last book you DNF'd. I'm just going to wrap these up into the same thing because, I mean, first of all, I don't DNF books, but also the 5th season I started reading a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. Beginning of this year? Last year? I think I might have started last year or this year, I can't remember. But it's been several months and I really want to finish this, which is why I'm kind of putting it in the DNF pile because it isn't finished and it's the only book here. And I read 172 pages. It's just, half of it's written in second person. I hate reading in second person, so it's the least amount of fun I've had reading a book. Literally and genuinely, with the actual real definition of literally, as I was reading this, the chapters that are in second person, I was actually switching it in my brain. So instead of saying I would put she or her, which made it take even longer to read the bits that I was reading because I had to keep swapping over in my head because that's how much I can't handle it. I want to finish this book. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. And yeah, question 10 is tag some terrible booktubers and insult them. I shall not. I will tag some people though. I don't think I've seen many people do this apart from Alex, so I will tag Simone over at Me, Simone and I. I'll tag R. Jensen, Melissa at The Bookish Babbler, seems I mentioned her earlier, and Nicole over at A Beautiful Chaos of Books. So if you want to do this tag, do it. If I didn't tag you, still do it. I wasn't tagged in this, just do it. Hashtag not spawn. So yes, there we go. That was, oh, just a terrible book tag. Let me know down below any of your answers for this, or if you agree with any of mine, let me know. If you've read, not the 5th season, but the next book in the series, let me know if it's still our second person, because maybe I'll persevere better if I know that I'm going on to a second book that doesn't have second person in it. Let me know. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy them, please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you in a few days with another video. Bye. P.S. I still have a giveaway going on, so check that out.